finished 24 assignments today. Did an art project. We did a short art project. And then, when he still wanted to do more, because I told him that if he was all caught up by next Thursday, not this Thursday, next Thursday, that we would go to the zoo with his dad, because his dad has Thursdays and Sundays off. So that we would go to the zoo, and we're kind of hoping that nobody gives us sideways looks, but we imagine that's why a lot of homeschoolers go in groups. So we told him that we'd go to the Phoenix Zoo next week. He's all caught up. I love you too! But I'm so proud of him. He was out there making friends and playing ball with other kids. So proud. I wish it was that easy for me as a kid. It was actually very hard for me to make friends. Not because I was excessively honest either. Like, I didn't have problems earlier on. But by this age, I had problems. Yeah, I paused it out of respect. But yeah, just talking. Chris, like some kids, they don't need to be told to go play. They're just like, yeah, I just want to go play. Chris, he can get so focused on doing some things like math and whatnot that he needs to be told to go play. But then, he gets into it with other kids and he's enjoying himself. And then he forgets that, it was ever an argument to begin with.
No, I'm just getting the drink.
Yeah? Your cheeks are getting a little rosy.
Getting sunburned.
You're not.
Am I getting sunburned?
No, but let me see your face. You do have some dirt right in there. Come here. Alright. You're fine.
What's that?
It's little personal pizzas. Yeah.
Did you have a
So,
What?
I put the noodles in before the water was boiling because I wasn't really thinking about it. Because I just sort of had this on pause and I was just sort of so focused on watching him that I just wasn't paying attention. I admit this. I just wasn't paying attention. Anyway,
It's hot out here.
I'm just exceedingly proud of him.
I've been riding my scooter, but I can't ride it out here.
No scooter in the backyard.
What?
No scooter in the backyard. Fastest way to ruin it.
I'm not.
Keep it on the sidewalk out front.
Okay.
And only with an adult.
What?
Only with an adult. Remember, you're not allowed to go out front without somebody watching you.
Front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the backyard, it's easy to watch you, but somebody has to go out front and watch you. Okay?
But can Tim watch me?
Can Tim watch you?
Can you watch me?
I guess if Tim wants to.
Ride my scooter at the
Roger.
front.
Well, I'm fixing to eat.
Yeah. He and Jen are gonna have some, what are those?
Mac
Macaroni.
and cheese.
Some frozen mac and cheese. Oh, this is painful to watch. It just makes me want to cook for everyone.
Don't leave the door open.
Hi. Kitties?
Don't let the kitties back out there.
Yeah.
Lucky, last thing we need is Lucky or Gorgeous to get in the hot water heater. What?
I know what you're saying. They don't need to be going out.
He's making sure that I'm watching. Ah! I told you don't go all the way over there. You don't go all the way up to that fence right there. It's just out of my sight and you need to stay in it. Oh, boy's gonna be the death of me. What? So, go get cleaned up. Did you pick up all of your sticky arrows?
What's the gills? I don't.
The arrows with the orange things on them.
I wasn't playing with that. I put it away and I was playing with something.
Alright, you picked up all your toys out of the yard?
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Get your hands off the counter. They're filthy. Go wash your face. Go wash your hands. Soap, water. Shoe socks off. Get cleaned up for dinner. I just touched something else. I need to wash my hands too. Anyway, I was just talking about something. So, yeah, they got some toys that can kind of seem cool sometimes, but yeah, you're not having any before dinner. Let me see those hands. Let me see the nails. Your hands don't look clean and neither do under your nails. Go do wash it out. Chris, do not just put your hands under the water. Make sure to get them all soapy first. I don't want to hear it, young man. His hands need to be clean. Do you want to eat dirt on your hands? Well, then make sure that there isn't any. Then make sure that there isn't any. Goodness. Do you guys want a piece of garlic bread? So anyway, we were talking and oh no, I have to stir this. I can hear it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Jen said she'd like a piece too.
All right. Do you know if she likes the end or the middle?
Middle is.
Right here? This one's kind of falling apart. Do you want one or two? Top or bottom?
Just one.
Is that one good?
This one will work. I don't care, it's falling apart. It's gonna fall apart in my mouth.
We need to actually scrub under your nails. Let me see your hands. Go dry them off. Go get a hand towel.
Hand towel?
Yep.
I can shake some. Shake some.
Do not just shake them.
Okay.
I thought it was paused. Anyway, I can't edit that out, so sorry. Anyway, we were talking and yeah, Chris can't have anything but
I try some.
okay, where's the hand towel?
Hand towel in the bathroom.
Okay.
And use.
See fingers? See that right there?
Yeah.
See that brown in the lines of your hand? You know what that means?
Dirt.
Yeah. Do you want to be eating that while you're eating your garlic bread?
Yeah.
Go wash your hands again. anyway, was talking, and I guess some toys can seem pretty cool to people now who, you know, were kids in a day that they didn't exist, but also, like, those little pop guns, you know, just little red thing on the end. 8-year-olds have been shot holding those. And, you know, he came up and he's like, you know, I wish we had some of the toys that they have now, and he was talking about some of the gun toys. It's like, no guns. 'Cause you need to scrub for 30 whole seconds before you rinse. Oh, you would think I was killing him. Alright.
Hang it out on a box.
Earlier.
Or just hang it out on the car seat.
Yeah,
That's probably comfier.
She wants you to play.
Alright, so I'm gonna finish this thought come heck or high water before I go to the table. You sure you guys don't want some spaghetti? Would you like another piece?
No, I'm full.
Garlic
Would
bread.
you like another piece of garlic bread?
Sure.
I see you eyeing it like
Garlic is good. Thank you.
like a shark to blood in the water. I see the same eyes I see on Jean every time. Jean loves garlic bread.
I was thinking they would work as a reward for doing good at school.
Go ahead.
They're apple, banana, and carrot.
You can have them. As long as you stipulate that he has to do it at school. And
Yeah.
behave. Because if he's screaming his head off, don't give him that. And his dad will say the same thing. The adventure to finish a thought continues. So essentially speaking, no guns, because they're little kids who go out and they're like 8. There have been kids, and it doesn't matter what ethnicity you are. It has happened to everyone, where people just get really trigger happy. They don't know what to look for. They see a little kid with something in their hand that's shaped like a gun, and they just, I mean, there have been little kids shaped just for making like hand gestures. Why would you even put something even remotely like that in his hands? The only thing he has even remotely like that is a bubble gun. And it is so different from a gun, and he is not even allowed to have it out front. He has to have it in the backyard. There is no having this out front because this stuff has happened. And, you know, we would like him to survive to adulthood. Sometimes that seems challenging with the adventurous child that he is. I hear you chuckling over there. That's okay. You're married to someone that is lucky to be alive with some of the stuff he did as a kid. We're all lucky to be here still. All the times my mom told me not to do things and I did them anyway. But, you know, it's our job. Make sure that he has all the skills that he needs whenever he grows up, and that he lives to get there. I'm coming. I'm being summoned. So, anyway, yeah, that was the thought I was trying to finish. So we were talking about different gun toys, and even just a little black toy gun with like a red tip. And sometimes, you know, kids have gone over them, or they just haven't had the red piece, and that's why they're supposed to. And sometimes, even whenever there is that red piece, kids have been shot. And everybody always wants to zero in on like one ethnicity getting shot. But the truth of the matter is, people get shot. And ethnicity doesn't actually matter. Cops don't have enough training. sometimes, you know, there's the difference between a good cop and a bad cop. There's a cop that can be chill in a situation, and then there's the cops that don't. The problem is that the cops that aren't often aren't dealt with the way that they should be. So they're kind of still out there. Usually before they're taken off the streets, they've shot multiple people in situations that it should have never gotten to that point. And you know, you just don't want it to be your kid. You don't want it to be one of yours. So you do things like say, no toy guns, or no toy guns that look even remotely like guns, or no toy guns out front. So, you know, he was out front playing ball with some kids earlier, and I was out there watching him, and, you know, I had to tell him, no bubble gun out front.